Hi there, thank you very much for coming by. Thank you to yet more new subscribers, you're very welcome. And thank you, as always, to the old faithful. And hello to anyone new. I do a mix of yuck stories like this if you're new to my channel. And we do have some fun stuff as well, but the yuck stuff has to be reported on. So BBC News, they are, there's another article from them, one of so many, but they've done another one this week on the JW child abuse problem, which of course Jehovah's Witnesses are told by their big bosses that this is all lies. This is lies by people called apostates. So, I mean, apostates, apparently they control all the world's media. Amazing that, and the governments. Incredible the power. So, lovely picture of the cart, one of the carts there. Now then, a founder of a sexual abuse charity is calling for an inquiry into the Jehovah's Witnesses organisation. Peter Saunders said there should be a broad investigation into the religious group, which he says has serious questions to answer. An independent abuse watchdog has said it will carefully consider investigating. I'm presuming that's ICSA, the news that's come out this month. The religious organisation said it did not shield abusers, and suggestions of a cover-up were absolutely false. Well, we'd love to see their evidence of it, because there's none so far, and the courts are agreeing with the victims. The plea follows a BBC Hereford and Worcester investigation last year, which uncovered claims of child abuse within the organisation. Mr. Saunders, 61, who suffered sexual abuse at the hands of a family member, and two Catholic priests, is the founder of the National Association for People Abused in Childhood, NAPAC, that's a UK charity, and is currently participating in the, as we said, the ICSA, but he's already participating in the Victims and Survivors Consultative Panel. Now, when NAPAC came out, I was already supporting the NSPCC, the National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children. This was, I don't know how many decades back, and they were talking to us about, to all members, about NAPAC, setting up NAPAC. And I think it was a questionnaire we had that we could fill in to say about our thoughts on the need for NAPAC, because there was nothing really much, especially nationally at that time, for the adult survivors of that, which there needed to be because of the ongoing after effects. So I remember, writing, answering the questions, and then I did a quite fulsome letter or something, addition to talking about what the needs were. Now, this is abuse of all kinds. At the moment, abuse is very much in people's minds synonymous with sexual abuse, because there's had to be a big, like, hey, it exists, it has existed, and what are we going to do? But they deal with obviously all types of abuse, and there are many. And I didn't expect to hear back, because they'd have been getting so many responses. But I did get, and I don't know if it was from Peter Saunders, because it was from someone really high up. So I don't know if it was him. I can't remember now. So it was such a long time ago. And thanking me for that, and the things that I'd raised which weren't on the form, and that they would be handling these aspects. And so my own dealings with NAPAC have been good. They've since, of course, grown and grown. So I am out of touch with both the NSPCC and NAPAC, because so many energies have had to divert to other very immediate causes. And though these are big organisations that are very well supported, thank goodness. It also gives light to, I get all the time back from the JW apologists saying, oh, you don't care about children, doesn't matter how much I say about the past. Oh, no, you don't care about the abused children. You only care about as a way to get to get back at Jehovah's Witnesses or to criticize Jehovah's Witnesses unfairly and wrongly. And it's just so untrue. So that's good that Peter Saunders is onto it. I mean, he knows what it's like himself. He's on the inside of these investigations. So this is positive. This is very positive news that he's very aware and that he's calling out for responses, because they will have a lot of clout. In a statement, it said they'd received correspondence raising concerns about child sexual abuse within Jehovah's Witnesses organizations, and that it would carefully consider calls for a specific investigation. Sorry, that's ICSA they're talking about. Mr. Saunders said, speaking personally and with my NAPAC hat on, we've had Jehovah's Witness survivors of abuse coming to us for some years. So from a personal angle, I would love to see such an investigation take place. I know the inquiry is stretched, looking into the two biggest established religious institutions, the Anglican and Catholic churches, but I would just hope in the future there would be resources available to look at other institutions, including the Jehovah's Witnesses, because there certainly are serious questions that need answering about that institution. He added, at the beginning of the inquiry there were people saying it was too big, too broad. Now 3 years down the line we are all recognizing it needed to be that broad, and subject to resources now needs to be even broader. Well done. Jehovah's Witnesses are members of a movement best known for their door-to-door evangelistic work, and for those that are new to this sort of story, there can be known pederasts known in the congregation, well, to the elders, they won't be known to the general members, that are going door to door. Okay, you need to know that. In 2013, the Charity Commission started an inquiry into safeguarding issues in the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society of Britain, the UK's main Jehovah's Witness organisation, which the Commission regulates. So another one on the side of the survivors. NAPAC, great work, NAPAC. Thank you, Peter Saunders. It's always it always makes sense for governments to put resources into inquiries, into investigations, and into healing, because society, it costs financially. It costs society a lot of money, because victims are far more likely to be physically ill because of the stress on their entire systems, more likely to have mental health problems, more likely to find it difficult to work. You know, they're just going to need a lot more resources. That costs society. It's not costing Watchtower. That's why places like Watchtower should be paying restitution and should be helping with the healing, because society's picking up the bill. JW apologists say, oh, we clean up society's mess. You send your paedophiles to us and we have to clear up the mess. No, it's the other way around. Get real. So here we go. On it goes, on it goes. On it goes, Watchtower. Gonna need to sell off even more Kingdom Halls for the money. Thanks for watching. Bye everyone.